All right, so picking up from last episode, Tanjiro cuts this boulder. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong boulder. This is the boulder he cuts, and it is big as hell, man. I don't know how he did it. I was confused from last episode, but all of my questions were answered somewhat. So let's get into it. Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again. Demon Slayer episode 4. Actually, before we get into it, let me tell you a few things that's on my mind off the top. Now, it can't be just me, right? But tell me, doesn't this show remind y'all of Samurai Jack? Now, I don't know how old some of y'all are, but Samurai Jack was a cartoon that came on Cartoon Network back in the early 2000s. Now, a lot of y'all know the show, but this is giving me a lot of Samurai Jack vibes, man, especially towards the end. I'm like, bruh, somebody been watching Samurai Jack, bruh? The sword, the demons, stuff like that, it's episodic, It's like a high powered Samurai Jack shonen. That's what I'm picturing in my head when I watch the show from now on. I can't. It's just something that I've thought, and now I can't unthink it, man. Tell me I'm lying, man. This is a high budget Samurai Jack, and we all know how good Samurai Jack was, man. Samurai Jack was that shit. No, I ain't gonna say it was that. It was a very good show though. It was a very good show for what it was back then. One thing I like about this show is that the demons we're seeing each week have their own personality, their own quirks, their own. They talk. That's good. Sometimes these things don't talk. They just. But anyway, it's not like in Walking Dead. Every zombie is the same. In Star Wars, every stormtrooper is the same, pretty much. Um, yeah, man. These are not cookie cutter baseline demons. Each demon is their own person and have their own characteristics. And if they keep up the cinematic quality and keep up the demons and keep up the plot, even though I thought it was a little, fast pace. It was a little fast paced. Where episode 4, training arc is nearly done and we're in final selection now. But if they keep it up, this is gonna be a very promising series. I can see it getting a season 2 even. Because so far so good. I'm not mad at it at all. Like I can't. I'm sure I could find some negatives about it, just pacing, but I'm sure I could find some negatives, more negatives about it if I really took my time and really wanted to hate on it. But you know, why hate when you can love, man? I don't love this series yet, but it's working its way there, man. It's gonna work. It's gonna work its way into my heart. It might work its way into your heart too. But let's go ahead and get into this review. So after cutting this large boulder, it turns out Eurodaki, he didn't even want Tanjiro to fucking slice. He didn't even want him to go to selection. He didn't want him to slice the boulder. He thought it was impossible, but turns out he got it done, man. And he feeds Tanjiro. Tanjiro says, "Wow, this is so much food here." In my head, I'm like, "Yo, that's your last meal. Like, Eurodaki is really giving you a last meal right now, and you don't even know it. He knows it, but you don't even know it." I mean, he's gonna fill this kid up. You know what I'm saying? Because that fucking apparently the final selection test is no whore. You know, it's not a whore neither. That shit real as fuck. But I'm gonna get to that shit. They setting people up for the kill, man. They dead wrong for that. Dead wrong. Oh yeah, quick thing, man. Why is Eurodaki really cooking and he has a fucking mask on? Like, bruh, he really sitting there with the bowl in his hand like he really finna eat something. He got that fucking mask on. Like, bro, take that shit off, man. We at the fucking dinner table. Like, I don't see the point in him keeping his mask on all the time. Like, what's the future? Mask on? Fucking mask off? Nigga, take that shit off. On his exit, he says, tell Sabito and Makomo something. And Yuridaki says, how does he know those dead kids, man? I'm like, oh shit. Now, I'm sure we'll find out later how uh how spirits can talk to the living, eventually. But this is very interesting as another layer to the show. Already know we have demons. Already know we have magic to an extent. Uh, Now we got the supernatural going on, and the supernatural can interact with the living from time to time. I don't know why. I don't know why it happened, but it happened, man. And I don't know why Yorodaki didn't say, "Hold on, what you say?" He just let him go. I'm also glad that Nezuko is asleep. I don't know why she sleep for a year and a half, but I'm glad she sleep because like she would basically just hold the story up. I think like she's literally like a bird, and he literally has to carry her on his back. Like she literally would slow the plot line down, man. Like my man's really trying to get his shit off right now, really get his training right. We don't have time for her right now. Like if she could talk, it'd be better. But like she's just a mute, stuff like that. He can't move around during the daytime like that. So it's better she just stays asleep and waits. I don't know how long. I don't know how he's gonna wake her up, but it's better she stays asleep for right now. So we reach the final selection. We see these creepy ass twins, man. Oh my god. They're saying the same thing at the same time. Defeats the purpose. You should say two different things. You know. Besides the point, what he has to do is he has to survive 7 days in the forest filled with demons. They didn't even, he didn't even talk to anybody. He just got straight to the shits. He didn't even chat it up with the other fellow Demon Slayer recruits. Everybody there looked mad angry too. Everybody had scars on their face. Like, is it natural for everybody to have a scar on their face? But like, yo, he just gets straight. They just the pacing in here is so rapid. They just get straight to it, straight to the final selection. Now, at first, like I said, Demon's got a lot of personality, man. But I didn't know how I felt about that first fight scene. I'm like, how Fairy Tail has those things where they do the transform. I don't watch Fairy Tail. I watch like the first 30 episodes. But you know how they have those transformations and they become beastly. You can't stop them like they're like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something. Tanjiro has something with the water breathing. He gets an animation. The water splashes. He cuts through them. I'm like, it was all right. It kind of felt like it took away from the combat a little bit, but I wasn't too mad at it. The second time they did it in this episode, I liked it a little bit more. It's a little more focus on combat. Bro, we see a fucking monster right here, man. Oh, nope. That's the wrong photo again. This is the guy we see. We see a fucking high powered Jabba the Hutt. And he's fucking huge, man. He has like 20 arms, a big ass mouth. He has his nails polished for some reason. He's huge, man. This man is a load. I'm like, bro. He already has one kid in his clutches. Fucking eats him alive. Yo, he's really eating somebody and chasing somebody down like he's Jason. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro? He's a fucking problem, dog. Bro, you gotta get him. Like, I know the Demon Slayer Corps know he in there. Like, they gotta know he's in there. He's real. He's a cheat code, bro. That's a goddamn dastardly Jabba the Hutt. They need to call the officials. I say, timeout. Twins come here, handle him. He's clearly has a power level over 9,000. Clearly, but Tanjiro. Turns out this guy has beef with Yorodaki because Yorodaki captured him. And, Yorodaki makes those weak ass masks. His mask is hard as fuck. But everybody else mask, yo, is trash. Like, yo, that goblin mask he got is A1, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But turns out he has beef with Yorodaki. And he makes a point to kill all his recruits. Kill 13 of Yorodaki recruits. And he killed 50 students overall. Now it's revealed to us that the more the demons kill the stronger they get. And so this man is a goddamn load of fucking monster. Like literally, he can't move for shit though. This leads me to think: if you get stronger and stronger and stronger, do you just get meteor and meteor just get big and bigger? You just turn to fucking like boulder. He was kind of fast though. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was moving. He was chasing people down. But basically, the more you eat, the bigger you get. Now I'm just thinking in my head. I'm getting ahead of myself. So he ends up killing him. He uses water breathing technique. Apparently, his neck was really strong, but Tanjiro has mastered it. He takes his head clean off, man. It was a good fighting scene. It was the water shit, the water breathing animation was done way better second time around for this fight than the first one. Now, why was Jabba laughing like that, man? He was so big, but he had such a creepy ass laugh, bro. This laugh was horrible. I love the show, man. That's a dastardly villain right there, man. If they can, if they make somebody more evil than him, oh boy, we're gonna be in for a wild one, boys. I'm telling you. Lock in your fucking seatbelts. But to wrap it up, I guess my question would be: who is the strongest demon out there? How many? If they, I'm sure there's a demon out there who's eating about 500 people, probably eating the whole villages. I just wonder where that big motherfucker is, because he's out there somewhere. He is. He is. Where is he at? I don't know, but is that everything? Yeah, man. This is Blackout Jones signing off.